middle name is Van, V-A-N. Then the next name is D-E-R, Van Door. So it's separate Van. Then D-E-R is separate. And the last name is Torin, T-O-O-R-N. Karen Van Der Torin. You spell it again, K-A-R-E-L-V-A-N, then D-E-R, then T-O-O-R-N, Torin. And there's other authors. I'm just giving you the first one because it's about 4 authors. And it's in this book, it's edited, and this book has people, colleges, and contributors from around the world, and the list of contributors take up 3 pages. Or 4 pages. That's how much stuff. So let's say if you want to look up ISIS, they'll say, well, go to so-and-so, the book of Numbers, and so-and-so. Her name is Rabasuna or something. They'll give you the biblical name.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you'll know that's ISIS. They have everybody in here. Horus, Aset, but they'll have stuff like Hercules. Well, Hercules and Samson is the same. I already knew that. But we also know that that's all Samson is a form of Raheru Kahudi, the god of war. So they'll give you Hercules, Samson. Then they'll give you all the demon stuff, all the Beelzebub, Azazel, different. So they'll give you all of these deities in the Bible. So I wanted to put to enter that in, for the people. Okay, moving right along. What's our time?
Our time is looking real good. We're just at the top. It looks like at the top of the hour. We still have an hour and 48 minutes left to go. It's up to you. What
That's great.
You let me know what you want to do. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Now, I want to say this. Do you know, when I was doing to let you know that this stuff was all tied together, when I was doing the lecture with the top hat on in Baltimore, resurrecting those spirits and putting those spirits, you see, this is not a Bobby Hemmitt deal. No, they told me what to do. You see what I'm saying? Right. They told me what to do, just like when they told me to get off the internet. You see. Which was good for us because the people panicked and started calling that number. That's the only way you can get in contact with us. And then they start selling their asses them stimulus packages. So that was a plus. But anyway, so what happened was the night that I did the actual lecture on the 16th, where I'm doing the ceremony, that same night in Birmingham, Alabama, on the 16th, 4 college girls went into a hotel. The janitor was burning incense and the hotel caught on fire. Everybody made it out. These 4 girls went into the closet because it was a motel.
Wow.
These 4 girls, now anybody can get out of a damn motel. Shit, just walk out the front door. But these 4 girls went into a closet and huddled together and burnt up in a closet. Mm-hmm. Just like so it was almost like the first one was the 4 younger girls. These were 4 older girls, but I think what it was is they wanted to get on the highway with those Haitian spirits, and so that was their time. That was their time to do that. You see? Yes. Yeah, that was their time to do that. So now let's see here. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. I also want to give another book. I want to give another book out because I gave the Dictionary of Ancient Deities. Yes. By Patricia Turner and Charles Russell Carter. Told people to get that book. I also gave, I told you about the new book, and the new book that I found, which is actually an old book. It just is new because I just found it not too long ago. Do you have the name of that book? Or let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. It's called the same people that put out the Dictionary of Ancient Deities put out another book called The Goddess in the World. It's called Goddesses in World Mythology, a biographical dictionary. Goddess in World Mythology, a biographical dictionary by Martha Ann. That's M-A-R-T-H-A, then A-N-N, and Dorothy Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. Her last name is Imel, I-M-E-L. So Linda Ann and Dorothy Myers Imel. This is a whole book about as big as the Dictionary of Ancient Deities, but it's completely on the goddesses. So it's called The Goddesses in World Mythology. And then I want to give out a book that I got to thank this sister that wrote this book. I waited I guess I was waiting for this blog talk to come to introduce this book.
Okay.
Okay, now, some people know that you can go to botanicas. And let's say a lot of the African gods and a lot of the Caribbean gods, or a lot of the gods from the Caribbean, South America,
right,
and all of those, you can't find them in a lot of bookstores. You can't find them in a lot of these mass books where you go to Barnes and Nobles or what have you. You have to go to botanicas and get these little pamphlets.
right,
well,
right.
I'm glad this is a sister. Her name is Judika Illes. That's Judikailles. Let's say that again. Her name is Judikailles. Judika Illes. And she's put out a book called The Encyclopedia of Spirits. And it is let me tell you how many pages in this thing. This is a work of art. I got it and couldn't put it down. It's 1,056 pages of these particular deities. Now, she has not only does she have Egyptian, but she would have Voodoo. She would have all your Palo. She would have all your South American deities like Macumba, and which would give you Pambagera. So if you was, like some of them said, there were some deities and you can't find enough on them, you just go to this particular book. It's called The Encyclopedia of Spirits, the ultimate guide to the magic of fairies, genies, fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses, by Judika Illes. And Encyclopedia of Spirits is the name of this book. So what she has done, this sister, she had another one called Encyclopedia of Spells. But what she has done is she has gone through, and she's taken all the stuff that's in these botanicals, and she made an encyclopedia of it. And not only does she have an encyclopedia, not only does she have that, she tell you what these gods want. She tell you what they require. She tell you what they like, their colors, their foods, everything. It is a monumental work, and it's 1,056 pages, the Encyclopedia of Spirits.
Wow.
So I wanted to put that down. You all right?
Thank you. Yes, yes, thank you.
You need to get this particular book. You need to get that book. Now, this is interesting here because Sade put out the album Soldier of Love. Well, most people are saying they like the title one, but, they was like, well, the other stuff, But nevertheless, it went to number one. Now, it's interesting because a lot of people didn't pay attention to the poster. The first thing, because I'm riding around town and I'm seeing these pictures of her back turn, and I'm not a big Sade fan, but what happened was when I finally got up on close to see the actual picture, she's staring at the Mexican pyramids. And on the inside of it, she's dressed like the Maasai, which is saying Africa, from where we come, and the West, or where we end. You see what I'm saying? And it's ironic that the album went to number one. You see, the album went to number one. And if you look real close, when she's staring at the Mexican pyramids, there's either a hawk or an eagle flying by. So my point here is, and it came out right around the whole Haitian thing. You see what I'm saying? So my point here is that has a lot to do. It has a lot to do with stuff that's going on right now. But it's interesting, even to invoke the Mexican pyramids and to dress up as the African on the inside of the jacket. To do that, something it must have had some power because the album did go to number one, and it's not the best album. It's not one of her best albums. But that Soldier of Love song was real strong with that military sound. Was very interesting. Yes. Okay.
Yes, powerful, yes.
All right. Now, the other thing is I had a dream in this, and it was a dream of a symbol, a round symbol with lines through it. And I knew it had to be some type of Asian symbol. When I looked the symbol up, it was called the Shao.
That's
S-H